Women judge women way more than men judge women. Behind closed doors, women shit on each other way more than a man ever would. Women are the real misogynists against women, not men. Look at them laughing because they know what I'm saying is true.
Yes.
The reality is love between men and women is not the same at all. Men love idealistically, women love opportunistically. I understand the fact that as a man, a woman loves you for what you bring to the table. Your money, your income, your status, your confidence, your ambition, your cleverness. There's a whole bunch of different things that women look for in a man before they can actually love and submit and want to be with him. For men, it's like you love women for real because we don't have as many requirements of them.
You love women for real? That's what you said?
Yeah, we love women idealistically. This is why breakups hurt men way more. This is why men commit suicide way more when it comes to relationships.
Break down what idealistically means.
I mean, obviously no love is unconditional. It's the closest to it. When a man loves a woman, he loves her far harder than she loves him back, so to speak. This is why women overwhelmingly initiate divorce and breakups, etc., and why guys have such a tough time getting over it. Because when a man loves a woman, he loves her for real. When a woman loves a man, she loves him. He makes her feel.
Hey gents, so in today's video, I'm going to go over 5 cold truths you men need to know about women. So without wasting too much of your time, let's get into it. The first truth is that she will keep testing you. This is the single most crucial fact about female behavior that you must keep in mind at all times. Most of what women do to men is a test of their masculinity, whether they are aware of it or not. A woman's instinct is to test her limits in terms of stability and strength, as this can increase her chances of survival. That's why so many ladies chase men who are out of their league. Women are naturally cautious and protective of those they care about. So when they test you, it's just to see if you can satisfy that need. So every time you flunk one of these tests, you risk losing some of her admiration and desire for you. Most modern men are completely oblivious to the existence of this phenomenon. They make the same dating mistakes over and over again, and then whine about how bad it is. Everything you need to do to keep her happy centers on your masculine path to success, no matter what sort of trouble you're in right now. If a man can get his romantic life in line with his professional goals, he's doing something right. Therefore, one must resist women's allure if he or she hopes to achieve success with them. Putting off your gym time in an effort to impress her may seem like the best plan of action one day. However, that is merely an indicator that one of these tests has failed. This doesn't mean you have to become a woman-hating, self-obsessed jerk, though. However, you should know that pleasing your woman does not necessitate sacrificing your own goals. Truth number 2, if you give her the opportunity to scope out the situation, she will quickly become your dominant partner. An average modern couple consists of a strong, independent woman and a fragile, submissive man. You might wonder why there are so many arranged marriages. If this way of being is the norm, then what? In reality, it's not. The reason there are so many tyrannical females in the world is that their male counterparts are either unwilling or unable to assume the mantle of leadership in their relationships. Even if it sounds harsh, it is not. Dominance and submission are inherent parts of any relationship. Imagine a monarch and a subject, or a boss and an employee. The connection could be anyone you care to name. 2 leaders or rulers can't both be equally powerful. She will take advantage of you and make the relationship hers if you don't maintain your natural dominant role. Now, the unpalatable truth. Women who assert their right to be the leader in a relationship are often referred to as slay queens, a term of admiration that carries negative connotations. Men are often criticized for being controlling monsters the moment they try to fulfill their traditional leadership roles. Number 3, it can be difficult to hold on to a woman. The idea that a story can end with a happy ending despite adversity is a common modern lie. The widespread belief in this Hollywood fabrication has tainted countless relationships. Most women think their man isn't worthy of their respect if their relationship doesn't look like the happily ever after variety. This false belief has also led men to assume that once they have the woman they desire, the rest of their lives can be spent doing nothing but basking in her company. Then, after wasting their time on love and other frivolities, they get dumped for a man who has been productive in his spare time. The truth is that if you want to keep your woman, you need to keep improving yourself, just as you did when you first started dating her. Your girlfriend is vulnerable to being wooed away by other men. One or two of them could even end up being successful. The best way to ensure that doesn't happen, though, is to constantly strive to improve your character's level. Number 4, women find emotionally unstable men unattractive. I've read a lot of stuff that casts doubt on the veracity of men's emotions. Bringing attention to men's mental health issues is crucial. Also, I don't disagree with the progress we've made in that area. I disagree with the recently popularized weak mindset. In today's world, most men accept that showing emotion is not only natural, but also desirable, as it increases one's chances of finding a compatible partner. The opposite is true. The modern emotional male is as toxic to women as any other behavior can be. Number 5, believing what she says is a big no-no. Some of you may find this to be completely obvious. However, many people see this as nothing more than a sexist attack on women. The vast majority of men out there believe their partners completely, only to later learn that their significant others have been unfaithful or have lied to them in some other terrible way. That's because ladies can charm us with their dulcet tones and soft demeanors while hatching diabolical plans to destroy us behind our backs. I'm not implying that you shouldn't believe anything she says or that she always lies, but I'm telling you that her actions speak louder than words 10 times over. It's possible she's lying or plotting against you. No matter what she says, though, you'll be able to pick up on subtle shifts in her demeanor, figure out how to interpret her behavior, and see if it matches up with what she says. So, please take note of these cold truths. Knowing them and never forgetting them puts you 4 steps ahead in the dating game. That's all for today's episode on Circle of Kings. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It motivates me to create more content for you. See you next time. Cheers.